Hi, this is Ed at Ponderiffic, your water garden project review guy. I want to thank you for taking a look at this video today, where what I want to talk to you about is water gardening. I want to show you a pond and share with you a very unique pond that we're building. And Ponderiffic incorporates bottom drains into our ponds, and we do so for a very good reason. This pond, if you can see, Kyle, see if you can zoom in and out really quick there on 3 different bottom drains that are in the pond. Maybe this one gives you a good angle right here, okay? You see in the pond, this is an L-shaped pond. We're going to have about 5,000 gallons of water in here. We got 3 bottom drains. We got some really nice Vista LED aquatic lights. We got 10 water lilies that came out of the previous pond that we potted in here already today as we're filling this. We basically took an existing pond, we excavated it deeper, we made it wider. The drains, the rhino drains, 3-inch rhino drains, are all hooked to a liner, and then the shotcrete poured on top of that. The reason why we like to incorporate the bottom drains into our ponds is because the bottom drains help keep our ponds cleaner. But not just cleaner because they pull all of the organic matter to the bottom drains, but the bottom drains allow us to circulate and turn the water column over. But the bottom drains, by removing everything that's in the bottom and pushing it into external filtration or mechanical biofiltration, as we've got on site, allow us to get rid of that waste on site. With a bottom drain system in your pond, you can eliminate almost entirely the need to completely drain this pond out. The word bottom drain itself kind of makes it sound as if, well, yeah, let's just always pump the water out. We don't do that. Not in California. We're in Corona, California. These bottom drains are going to enable this pond to get rid of all the material in the bottom. It's going to get trapped in a bead filter that was already on site with the existing pond. It's only about 5 years old. We're reusing this existing bead filter for the customer and the sequence pump they have. But we're conserving water. If you have a 5,000 gallon pond and you pump it out once a year, that's 5,000 gallons wasted. If we have 40 customers and we do that for 40 customers, well, now that's an awful lot of water that we've wasted. So it's a water conservation strategy more than anything for us by choosing to put bottom drains into so many of the ponds that we build. The way this particular aquascape, I shouldn't say call it an aquascape, we do have aquascape equipment on this pond. We've got an aquascape skimmer, and show the skimmer really quick. It's a Signature Series 8.0 skimmer. We also have an aquascape biofalls that's an aquascape 6,000 biofalls at the top. The way this whole ecosystem is going to function starts down here with the bottom drains. On this end, our first bottom drain pulls to the sequence pump. The sequence pump pulls from the bottom drain, and it's going to push through the bead filter, out of the bead filter, and right around the corner to me is the ultraviolet light. It's an 80-watt UV light from Aqua Ultraviolet with wipers. Now this is nice because the wipers allow you to keep the inner quartz sleeves clear so that your light from the bulbs is actually penetrating the water, sterilizing the water, and killing off unwanted pathogens in the ecosystem. So typical koi equipment that we have, a great bead filter, good external pumps with primer pots, leaf debris catching, etc. Our second bottom drains, let's walk over to the Jandy mixing valve arrangement really quick and we'll show you how that's going to work. The other 2 bottom drains on site on this pond, the other 2 bottom drains are actually teed together in the middle, and if you open up this irrigation access box, the other two bottom drains are teed together and they come to the inlet side of a Jandy mixing valve. Okay, I've got a one-way check valve there located below water level to keep prime on that particular line. Also coming into the Jandy mixing valve is another line, and it's coming directly from our aquascape skimmer. Okay, the skimmer is going to pull water and remove everything from the surface of the pond, but I can balance it here with the Jandy mixing valve, and then we leave out of the mixing valve and we travel below the gazebo and over to the inlet of the Performance Pro pump. So basically that's what we have. We have an auto fill on this pond. We're going to seed this pond with bacteria to help start an ecosystem here. Good lighting. It's a 3-foot deep pond, and you see that poured the gunite work, or the shotcrete work rather, around this pond, and then we've laid on a shelf a series of boulders to give it a natural feel. When it's filled up to the top, all you'll see is the boulder work. But we'll come back, and after this ecosystem started and running and the fish are inside, we'll turn it on and then we'll run it again and show you what we got. But thank you for watching. Edit Ponderiffic. Have a great day.